Hey, what's happening, guys? This is Zombie Prodigies. Thank you for tuning in. Today in this video, you will see a walkthrough tutorial on how to unlock the Survivalist from Hanoi. If that's how you pronounce it, I'm not 100% sure, but it's the character on my screen. I gave her a quick turnaround. She's not the coolest looking character, but she is one of the hardest characters to unlock. Not many people have it, so it would be pretty cool to get it. And if this video helps you out, please leave a like and subscribe. It'll take 2 seconds every time. With that being said, let's jump into it. It's under the hidden challenge, the Hunter. And there's three challenges, of course, just like all the other characters for the Darkest Shore. And the first challenge is escape without snare or contraption. And the riddle is I shall bring the death. It's actually quite easy. You just gotta beat the Easter egg with no traps. The Easter egg part's not easy, but the actual not using traps is quite easy. I got this challenge by accident. I don't hardly ever use traps. As a matter of fact, the only time I ever used traps were to complete this challenge, and maybe in the beginning just to experiment. Alright, moving on. The second challenge. The riddle is nothing is too fast to die. This one, however, took me several tries, and I just could not figure out a good way to get this challenge done, and I finally found out the perfect strategy in getting this done. I was trying it solo, could not get it done on solo, thinking solo was the easiest route to go. I find with two people it is so much easier, and we'll get into that step later on in the video on how to complete that challenge, which is to kill 3 Muechlers spiders in traps. Now, the third challenge is survive without elbow grease, and the riddle is the pain train keeps coming. This one is not too difficult. You gotta survive 4 consecutive rounds with only using traps. And at the end of this video, you will get the link to that tutorial on how to do that. Those are the three challenges in order to unlock this character that I have unlocked on my screen previously. So hopefully this video will help you guys out. I'll try to keep it short and brief, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is set up your specials. And for one of your specials, you want to have frontline, and for the mods, you want team effort. If you don't have vicious or specialist training, that's fine as long as you have frontline with team effort. And it doesn't matter who has this set up, as long as one of the two players have this on, then you'll be alright. And for the second player, he must have shell shock with sustain zone, fiery burst, and exploit weakness. If you don't have the top exploit weakness, that's fine. As long as you have the bottom two mods, sustain zone and fiery burst, then you'll be good to go. Once you have those setups, you're pretty much ready to jump in and get this challenge going. Consumables don't really matter. If you have a few hearts, put them on, but other than that, you really don't need any as long as you save your special and do not use your specials until the Mueschler spider spawns in the map. Now, once you jump into the game, the first thing you want to do is rack up them points and upgrade your 1911. If you don't have this weapon as your starting weapon, I would definitely insist on putting this weapon on. It is a great weapon for this challenge and it will help you out a lot. And for my second weapon of choice, it's the SVT-40, which I bought off the wall. I am at level 45, so I have FMJs and high caliber. This makes the damage rating at 13. So this actually, I can't even shoot a full clip at the Mueschler. It will kill him with the frontline perk and the shell shock, which you'll see here in a minute. As you can see, the Mueschler spawned in, and all I did was I had 8 bullets in my clip. And my buddy activated his front line, which is why he's glowing purple. I activated shell shock, and 8 bullets from this gun actually killed him with the help of frontline and shell shock. So this rifle is like super powerful. As you can see in this part, I shot half my clip down at the floor, and I only had 5 bullets in my clip. I just shot 5 bullets in the Muecher. He activated his front line, I activated my shell shock, and once I activate the trap, you want to throw a jack in the box. Make sure you get a jack in the box before attempting this challenge. And they are a little weird with the jacks. They are attracted to it, but not all the time. If he decides to run off, just throw another jack. And as you can see, eventually it will keep him in the trap long enough to kill him. Just the whole point is you want to damage him before you activate the trap. You want to take some of his health because you only have enough time to activate one trap each time the Muecher comes. It takes too long to reset. By the time the trap resets, the spider is gone. As you can see here, I'm activating the trap at round 26. And this time 2 Muechers spawned in. Now, I was a little bit surprised I did have enough time to activate the trap twice in this wave. Usually you do not have enough time, but in this wave I did have just enough time to hit it twice. Unfortunately, they spawned behind us, and I thought it was a good idea to run through the propellers, knowing I did have self-revives, but I was trying to get the Muechers to run through the trap. It did not work out as planned. I did get really lucky here in a second. I did get a power up, which gave us a special meter. And as soon as we got that, the trap finally reset. And it's just a combination, guys. With shell shock and frontline, the trap is just so powerful. You still have to wound the Muechers just enough not to kill them, but to weaken them, so the trap is strong enough to kill them. And as you can see, my buddy killed himself on purpose, so the Muecher would have no choice but to run through the trap to come get me. And there you go. That's how it's done. And that will unlock the hidden challenge, the Hunter, and it will give you the Survivalist from Hanoi. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. I hope it did. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just comment below. I'll get back to you. And until next time, keep it real and have a good day.